4 or 5
I know.
season.
I think it literally is just a win from like at least 3 of their goals.
We need to be challenging for the first balls, and if we ain't winning the first, then you sure as hell need to be winning the second.
Because people are just walking back, that's the problem. You have to run. It's a team game, yeah? It's not just to win those things.
Come on, hurry up and sit down, please. Bottom line, that ain't good enough. That's the bottom line. That is not good enough. Said to you before the game, you have to work harder than them, you have to want it more than them. If any of you claim you've done that, you're watching a very different game to what we're watching. They want it more and they've worked harder than you. Too many passengers today. Just like not affecting the game. It's not us.
Jill Upton, chair of Real Bedford Ladies and Girls Football Club. Over the last couple of years, with the Real Bedford involvement, we've changed to become a winning team. We've had options which we never used to have. That's really what it. Historically, we've just everybody's a volunteer, so everybody in the first team was volunteers, and to a certain extent they still are. But being able to sort of get in ambitious managers that are going to bring players with them, you just can't do that. You know, that doesn't happen by luck. You've got to have some dreams and some driving force to make it happen, and we want everybody to feel that this is their place and they can express themselves.
At the start of this season, whether it's the men's or the women's team, our goal is to challenge for promotions. And in the first 2 years of running the men's team, we've won the league. And when we took over the women's team last season, we wanted the same for them. And I applied the exact same theory. The theory I have is that I think a promotion is about 65–70% your playing budget to recruit the players who can win you a league, but about 20–25% is the manager as well. You've got to have a manager who knows how to use that budget and create a winning mentality, and there's about 5% luck. And so we approached the exact same methodology that we'd used to win the league with the men's side. We put out a budget that is allows us to attract the right players, and we attracted a manager who's got experience of winning at that level, and we did our best to avoid relying on the 5% luck.
To win the league, given where the team was last season, would be phenomenal. I don't think anyone expected us to be in this position. We wanted to compete this year, of course we did, but given that really the club only avoided relegation last year due to other teams folding, to go and be pushing for promotion is incredible. And I think you saw that if we go back to the first game of the season. We played against Stevenage, who were massive contenders last season, and to beat them so comfortably in that first game, I think that gave everyone that attitude and that push of, do you know what? We're here and we're here to compete this year.
Well, hello and welcome to today's game between Real Bedford Ladies and Wroxham on this overcast Sunday afternoon here at McMullen Park. We will be underway momentarily. Hudson. Very cheeky touch from Partridge, and this is Tash Fensom. Just not quite delivering the finishing touch. Sarah Cowell, who has booted it forward. If Partridge could make something of this, she has. A bit of a blunder at the back, and Cheska Partridge has found the cheat code. Bullard. Now Hannah Fuller has broken through. It's Hannah Fuller. An instant reply for Wroxham.
back in shape, get in shape, let's go!
Bedford needs something. Now, let's see what Lisa Milliken can do from this corner. Zara Carroll, the captain, getting it across the line. (2-1) for Real Bedford. Croucher wanting it, so too did Partridge. Croucher gets it, Fensom! Hitting the sweet spot. And now a much needed cushion. Gemma Croucher, just not quite. Now another corner. Already scored one from a set piece. This time, Georgie Giddings, the substitute. Quick time, she didn't wait long. Now any doubt has well and truly been defied. Real Bedford walk away with 3 points here today after their 4-1 domination. They'll be very happy with that.
Starting off the season so well definitely helped us, gave us that boost, and then coming in after Christmas knowing we were undefeated in the league helped us, I guess, with our mentality of just win, win, win. And even when we did have those tougher games, I think as a team at half-time it would always be, let's pick this up, you know, if someone makes a mistake, move on, you know, focus on the positives and try and lift each other up. If one player's having a bad game, you know, don't go into them, just we win, we lose as a team.
I think we've done so well this season due to various factors. I think having a mix of what were Real Bedford players last year and the new faces that have come in and probably raised the standards for all on and off the pitch, I think has been a massive factor. And then just the group in general. The girls are fantastic. Their work rate's brilliant. Their attitude to everything we do, on or off the pitch, we can't fault it as staff, and that togetherness has really got us through all the challenges the season's thrown at us, but got us through all the real good moments as well.
So Blues, remember you're on 2. Bilo, you're number 1, Jessica 2, Georgie 3, Carol 4, Soph 5. Make sure you got more than one football. You're right side, you're one crouch. Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
I think the culture at the club is something that I've not experienced anywhere else. I think the group of players is a very tight-knit group, and the unity is kind of shown from the start of the season. I think we came into pre-season all from different places, lots of different girls coming together, but I think it was very quickly that we kind of bonded as a group, and that culture of kind of togetherness and hard work started, and then it's continued throughout the season. And I think it's allowed us to do as well as we have done.
Haringey Borough.
Christ.
Haringey, our first loss. I don't want to make excuses. The weather didn't help that day, for sure. But it was going to happen at some point. We were unbeaten. We had a target on our back.
Humes. That's gone in. From all the way outside the box. Now a corner again. Well, how about that? It's straight in from Chloe Ians. Another wonder goal from Haringey. Rimini low this time. And I think they can only score screamers.
Let's press it, come on!
You gotta go! Go!
Now a corner. And the header from Campbell. Haringey have taken over. Now Milliken. Price. That one seeped through. It's too little, too late here for Real Bedford as they suffer their first loss this season. And it's back to the drawing board for the Pirates.
Haringey at home was a tough one, a real tough one to stand on the sideline and watch, a real tough one to get the players through. When I look back on the game and watch it back, I'm not sure the scoreline is completely fair. I think we dominated in terms of chance creation. Haringey played to the conditions fantastically in the first half, and full credit to them for that. We didn't deal with them, and we maybe didn't use them to the best of our abilities in the second half. But when you look back on that game, their goalkeeper was out of this world. Some of the saves she made were absolutely insane. And I think sometimes there are those games where things just don't drop for you. I think we could have played for another 3 hours and we wouldn't have scored another goal. Things just weren't falling, or if they were falling, she'd pick one out the top corner. And these things happen. Looking back on it, do I think it was a bad thing? No. I think there was getting more and more pressure on Real Bedford are going to go all season unbeaten, or they're going to go all season having won every game. And that pressure was starting to mount. And I think you could see it in the performances.
While Real Bedford were still at the top of the table after Haringey lost, they then had to go on and face Luton Town at home, who were the only other contenders for the title at that point. And if Luton won that game, then they would have the 3 points required to knock Real Bedford down to second place. And of course in this league only one team gets promoted, so second place is a loss.
Partridge swooping, Carroll! The captain steering the ship. That's there from Carroll again! If once wasn't good enough, Martin from the drop ball. Fensom gets her head on it. And Croucher! On the turn! And how sweet is that? Now on to Leander. Stopping and starting. Butchigeg. And Mackay! It's one back for the Hatters. And that's that here at McMullen Park. Let the celebration start.
want next season?
Same thing again.